Hello people, welcome again. Here are the craziest incident. Welcome to the Sans Hades, and today we are counting down the pick of top 5 craziest incident caught on camera. Here we go.
There were reports of
Number 5. The Munich Massacre was an attack during the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich, West Germany, at which 11 Israeli Olympic team members were taken hostage and eventually killed, along with a German police officer, by the Palestinian terrorist group Black September. Shortly after the crisis began, they demanded 234 prisoners jailed in Israel and the German-held founders of the Red Army faction, Andreas Bader and Ulrich Meinhof, be released. Black September called the operation Ikrit and Bayram, after two Palestinian Christian villages whose inhabitants were expelled by the IDF in 1948. The attack was motivated by secular nationalism, with the commander of the terrorist group, Lutif Afif, having been born to Jewish and Christian parents. German neo-Nazis gave the attackers logistical assistance. Police officers killed 5 of the 8 Black September members during a failed rescue attempt. They captured the 3 survivors, whom West Germany later released following hijacked Lufthansa Flight 615 in October. Mossad responded to the release with the 1973 Israeli raid on Lebanon and Operation Wrath of God, tracking down and killing Palestinians suspected of involvement in the massacre. On August 3, 2016, 2 days prior to the start of the 2016 Summer Olympics, the International Olympic Committee officially honored the 11 Israelis killed for the first time.
There were 11 hostages. 2 were killed in their rooms yesterday morning. 9 were killed at the airport tonight. They're all gone.
Number 4. A moon landing is the arrival of a spacecraft on the surface of the moon. This includes both manned and unmanned, robotic, missions. The first human-made object to reach the surface of the moon was the Soviet Union's Luna 2 mission, on September 13, 1959. The United States Apollo 11 was the first manned mission to land on the moon, on July 20, 1969. There have been 6 manned U.S. landings, between 1969 and 1972, and numerous unmanned landings, with no soft landings happening from August 22, 1976 until December 14, 2013. To date, the United States is the only country to have successfully conducted manned missions to the moon, with the last departing the lunar surface in December 1972.
The limb footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's 1 small step for man, 1 giant leap for mankind. Tony, this is so great you can't believe it. I believe it, Charlie. It's raining, Johnny. Look at it go, would you, Joe? He's got all your steering and it's straight. Oh, this is going to be some kind of different ride. Hippity hopping over hill and dale. Da 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 da. Hippity hopping along. 1 ignition. Right away, Houston. Vector good.
We're burning flight.
Roger.
Looks good, flight.
Make shot flight.
Roger.
Stand by for splashdown. Recovery, America, stable water, and cruise go.
Number 3. The September 11th attacks, also referred to as 9/11s, were a series of 4 coordinated terrorist attacks by the Islamic terrorist group Al-Qaeda on the United States on the morning of Tuesday, September 11, 2001. The attacks killed 2,996 people, injured over 6,000 others, and caused at least $10 billion in property and infrastructure damage and $3 trillion in total costs. 4 passenger airliners operated by 2 major U.S. passenger air carriers, United Airlines and American Airlines, all of which departed from airports on the northeastern United States bound for California, were hijacked by 19 Al-Qaeda terrorists. 2 of the planes, American Airlines Flight 11 and United Airlines Flight 175, were crashed into the North and South Towers, respectively, of the World Trade Center complex in New York City. Within an hour and 42 minutes, both 110-story towers collapsed, with debris and the resulting fires causing partial or complete collapse of all other buildings in the World Trade Center complex, including the 47-story 7 World Trade Center Tower American Samoa, well as significant damage to 10 other large surrounding structures. A third plane, American Airlines Flight 77, was crashed into the Pentagon, the headquarters of the United States Department of Defense, in Arlington County, Virginia, leading to a partial collapse of the building's western side. The fourth plane, United Airlines Flight 93, initially was steered toward Washington, D.C., but crashed into a field in Stonecreek Township near Shanksville, Pennsylvania, after its passengers tried to overcome the hijackers. It was the deadliest incident for firefighters and law enforcement officers in the history of the United States, with 343 and 72 killed respectively. Number 2. The Manila hostage crisis, officially known as the Rizal Park hostage-taking incident, occurred when a disgruntled former Philippine National Police officer named Rolando Mendoza hijacked a tourist bus in Rizal Park, Manila, Philippines on August 23, 2010. The bus carried 25 people, 20 tourists, a tour guide from Hong Kong, and 4 local Filipinos. Mendoza claimed that he had been unfairly dismissed from his job, and demanded a fair hearing to defend himself. Negotiations, which were broadcast live on television and the internet, broke down dramatically about 10 hours into the standoff, when the police arrested Mendoza's brother and thus incited Mendoza to open fire. The bus driver managed to escape, and declared everyone is dead before he was whisked away by policemen. Following a 90-minute gun battle, Mendoza and 8 of the hostages were killed and several others injured.
Broke the windows of the bus after Mendoza fired shots. By midnight, they had raided the bus and killed him.
Number 1. The Rodney King riots were a series of riots, lootings, arsons, and civil disturbance that occurred in Los Angeles County, California, in 1992. The riot started in south-central Los Angeles and then spread out into other areas over a 6-day period within the Los Angeles metropolitan area in California, beginning in April 1992. The riots started on April 29 after a trial jury acquitted 4 police officers of the Los Angeles Police Department of the use of excessive force in the videotaped arrest and beating of Rodney King, following a high-speed police chase. Thousands of people throughout the metropolitan area in Los Angeles rioted over 6 days following the announcement of the verdict. Estimates of property damage was over $1 billion. The rioting ended after members of the California Army National Guard, the 7th Infantry Division, and the 1st Marine Division were called in to stop the rioting when the local police could not control the situation. In total, 55 people were killed during the riots and over 2,000 people were injured. This were the top 5 craziest incident caught on camera. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be coming again with more such videos. Hit a subscribe button for more such updates and comment below for any suggestion, and please smash a like button. See you next time. Spread the peace. Thanks for watching.
Some of the really good news today was for